And we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, doing my first ever X Games watch party. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for this, but there's Marcus Christopher behind me on the screen. Here we go. Athlete profile. Let's see. It's Kevin Peraza. Let's hear what he's got to say. We got some people tuning in.
Fast forward to Minneapolis, winning my first park build medal, and then coming back to Ventura, my first gold medal in street, being the first and only BMX athlete to win a gold medal in
learning about Kevin Peraza. What's up, LS? Took my advice in the watch party. Barely made it happen, but I did make it happen. Let me know if the audio is okay. I would want to be able to talk, but I want to also have people be able to hear. Never done a watch party. Probably going to suck at it. That's okay.
To every kid out there that rides BMX and does anything that they love, you know, like I started just like you guys, and I'm here now. And this
9 people tuning in?
So
yeah.
Get out there, get in, and go do it too.
So we're tuning in now for BMX Park at X Games in Osaka, Japan. Thomas is in the chat. Kevin Peraza is here. Who else is in BMX Park? Let's find out. This is my trial run to be a commentator for X Games. Wouldn't that be sick? So BMX Park is going down now. We have in BMX Park, we have right here Marcus Christopher, Anthony John, Logan Martin, Rem Nakamura, Kevin Peraza, Daniel Sandoval, Jose Torres, and Bryce Tryon.
Part of that record, and I'm tied with Dave Mirra
Who
for the most
do we think is going to take it? Do we think Marcus Christopher is going to get it, coming off of his win at the last piece in Montpellier? Or do we think somebody else? They just brought him up. He did win X Games gold last year. Let's see what happens. Everybody tuning in, what's up? I think Scotty and Dennis are commendation this year, which is awesome. So we have Scotty and then another guy whose name I'm not sure of. What's up? Yo, Stuck in Ohio's in here. Let's go, Marcus. That's my pick. I want to see Marcus win. Just purely because he's hometown hero. There's the lineup right here. We've got all these fellas. It'd be cool to see Bryce Tryon do well too. He is not quite, he's third youngest here. Where am I watching it? On the X Games YouTube channel. It is live currently on their YouTube channel. I hope I don't get in trouble for it. We'll see. I forgot to do that whole, watch party stream thing, but we're going to check it out anyway. So it looks like Bryce is going first. He looks ready to go. So he doesn't have any park medals, they say.
Yeah, Bryce is a really consistent rider across the board.
Here we go, dropping in. Look at this course. Always a big box jumps on these courses. Big look back. Double backflip. Oh my god. Imagine being the first person to drop in for X Games Park. The second thing that you do is a double backflip. Jeez.
Yeah, one thing I want to point out straight away.
Ooh, backseat grab. T-Bog or X-Up, 540 Blair. Let's go. Tuck no hander to connect the dots. Double bar spin air coming into the box backwards. Ooh. Oh, what the hell? I need YouTube Premium. Yeah, that second flip was super delayed. I gotta get YouTube Premium. It's official.
You only get 2 runs. There is no margin for error.
Oh, this is
that's why they're sending double backflips
so interesting.
It's really a
Wait,
situation where you have to show
he just
up,
said something
you have
about
to
a
bring your
final.
best to move on from the playoff to the final. So this is going to be huge.
Playoffs right now. Interesting. So they're breaking it down from 8 riders to less than 8 riders for a final, which, is this the final right now? I mean, as far as I knew, so he got a 68, didn't see his whole run, but he cased that 3 backwards over the box, so understandable. So this is an hour long with 8 riders, 2 riders each. Daniel Sandoval, he's had 2 park golds. Interesting. In Japan 2023 and Austin 2015. Let's see. Same with street. Interesting. What's up, 20 grip? Haven't seen you in here in a while. Big air transfer. 3 downy over the box backwards, busting out the flare whip before the box jump, where he is doing a 720 bar spin. Super corked out. Big tuck air coming in hot. Beautiful table, inverted at that. Flare bar spin, smooth as it gets. Tuck no hander. Double tail whip back in this quarter before the box jump. He's going slow. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to keep going too good there. So we had 1 dead air. 540 flare. Down whip, air, 1 second to go. He had a full pull, so it'll be interesting to see where it goes. Does it sound like I'm talking over them too much? Do we need to turn that background down a little bit? Or T-Bog. Ah, you couldn't see that really great from the first angle.
Yeah, but look at that.
Big.
720 bar spin right there. But yeah, this
so we didn't quite make the box. First run though. What's up, Zenki? South Australia, Nuxie. Thanks for tuning in. Mike Varga there. He is in BMX Park Best Trick. Garrett Reynolds in the background. I'm just saying it for them at this point. That's too funny. Garrett watching in the background. Recently sponsored by OnlyFans. Jeremy Malott as well in BMX Park Best Trick. Boyd Hilder's in there. Ryan Williams also back there. Super cool to see that. Boyd Hilder's in street. I'm just saying the same things at the same time. Look at that helmet. I believe that was the Aus 10 Designs helmet. Got a 70 from that run. It sucks being one of these riders who has to go first in the order, because they usually seems like they score them lower as you move towards the top and gauge things. But if somebody does a crazy run, it does get the score, so we'll see. Started out with the 720 bar, double whip the transfer, baby case on that one. Upgraded job, so I can't tune in on Fridays anymore. Hey, I appreciate that you tune in at all. Brantwood at Win X Games had a Lip Lord contest. Such a monster heavy event. So many riders for them. It's true. It's a monster sponsored event, I believe.
Where he landed that just perfectly under the coping, it almost looked like he got speed out of that.
But we do still see Garrett Reynolds in there, Marcus Christopher riding for Red Bull and Rockstar.
Yeah, that's what I love about this course. You're going to see so many different lines. And these guys
so what did we think about that run? I wasn't sure on that one. So far, we're not getting in trouble from the YouTube overlords. I couldn't pay too much attention watching the chat there, but we get a replay. 720 bar, way different than Daniel Sandoval's. It's cool to see the variation in that.
Getting the bars around, grabbing, and then just looking and rotating the rest of it.
Double down whip.
Here, this double tail whip is actually a switch double tail whip.
Oh, so it was opposite double downside, kinda, because it was over a hip.
So he's actually
Are you still shilling for S&M? Absolutely. Where's the shades? Oh, let's get in there. Boom. Here we are. Just for a second. These runs are going to be so bright. He got a 77. Interesting. So Jose Torres, winner of the Olympics from Paris. 66.5. Yeah, let's try to guess their runs after they do them. See who can get the closest. So backwards over the box. Big 3 tug. That was huge. Big flare. Then a nice 720. Dip 3 into a 3. That was cool. Tuck in this transfer hip everybody's doing. Jump in the hip. Triple tail whip over it into the box landing. Super good. Another flare. Kind of alley-oop-ish. 270 bar. Hauling the mail around. What do we got? Another tuck no-hander. Down whip air. What he's doing over the box. Under flip-ish. One-footed tape. Ooh, I like that. All right, so I'm going to call this score 74.7.
Yeah, you got that gold medal in
70, or they're probably doing thirds, so 74.66. That's my guess. What do we think? Lots of flares, a lot of tuck no-handers. I don't think it's going to be first. Triple tail whip was good. It was decent, but I think it's... I don't know. There was quite a few repeat tricks. He did case once. Messed up a little bit on that tuck on the hip. You could tell he maybe wanted something else. 62.2. Let's see. If it's in the 80s. 73.66. I was 1 point off. Let's go. So he is second now. Kevin Peraza next.
Remember, it is a 4-cut. Only half of the field move on into that final.
Glasses are dope. Where did you get those? I wonder where I got those glasses.
He is the only guy in the sport.
Kevin Peraza, here we go. Let's see what we're gonna see. Start off fire, lost gas halfway, and this is true. I would agree with that. What do we got? He's dropping in. Here we go. Over the box backwards with a truck to table. Beautiful. Can air over that big quarter. Jump in the hip. T-bog into the pocket. Jeez, he's just flowing around the whole park. That was sick. 3 can backwards. Super seat Indian air. Double 3 down whip. Oh, getting messed up. And he's still going. That was cool. A tuck no-hander pocket air. Alley-oop pocket air. Riding this bull the way no one else will. Down whip. Aaron, what's he doing over the box backwards? Flare to fakie onto the box. Messed it up in the end. I would call that, I mean, he was great, but probably like a 60. Somewhere between 50 and 60. Because he did almost a whole run, even though he messed up. He still caught it and like fixed it, kept it going. Fast plant, right? It was a fast plant. He didn't mess up. Real good there. Then this flare to fakie over the box backwards. Almost there. He says, Alias says 58. 56.66. I said somewhere between 50 and 60.
56.66.
You were really close, Alias. Really close. We got 50 people in here? Hell yeah. Marcus Christopher, 95. I want to see him get a 95 on his first run. Wait, this is the playoffs. He's going to hold back. He's smart. Triple Downey. Flare Downey. 30 seconds left. Tuck transfer. That was crazy. 3 in it backwards. Wanted the look back. Flare tuck. What else? Pumping, going fast. Hitting the hip. Tuck no hander. Jumping this hip again. Truck to look back over the hip thingy. Alley-oop tuck. What else do we got? He's coming in hot on that with the flare look back. And then a 540 flare. 5 seconds left. Bar spin air opposite. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to call that 80 90. They're going to give him a 90 because that was a full pull of a run. You want to blow my daughter's mind? Throw Brindley a shout out. Greg Hodges. Your dad is so sick, Brindley. You should listen to everything he says. Goofy-footed for the win. I don't know. They're going to give him a high score for this. He did a lot of really good runs, and it was a very clear step above everybody else's so far. I called it a 90. 84.33. Interesting.
Well, Scotty, we've checked into the 80s. Marcus Christopher puts himself at the top of the leaderboard with an 84.
I started with somewhere there. It makes sense. It makes sense. So all he's got to do is make... Does he only have to make top 6? How many are they taking? 58 people tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Triple backflip, bar spin. Triple bar spin backflip. Bar to tuck, going high. Double down whip air. Smooth so far. Flare tuck, transferring far. 360 double down whip. That trick looks so cool. Double whip air. He's holding it together, man. Flare double bar spin, I think. 720 or 630 if you look at it with a hip. Very, very nice C-grab X up out of Boyd Hilder's book. 540 there. T-bog air. 2 seconds left. Just a whip. I'm going to say this is going to be above Marcus Christopher's. It was smooth. He landed everything. Hopefully he didn't spend it all in the playoffs, because they're going to have to go to the finals. So they're only taking the top 4, by the way. So this run is a 78.7. I think it's going to be higher than that. I don't think it's going to be 90, but I think it's going to be like 87.66 or an 89. 87 to 89, somewhere in that range. 61 people tuning in for the X Games watch party. Here we are. That run was bright. Gotta have the sunglasses on. What do we get? 88.66. Pretty up there. So he's in top. Marcus is in second. Anthony John third. It was a great run. Top 4 best run qualifies, so it's not a... Ooh, Logan Martin has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, he's entered the chat. Here we go. He's coming in hot. I totally missed the first trick. 1 foot, one-handed air. I like that. Variety. Flare down whip. Nice. He goes high. He lands smooth. Whip. He's looking for a bar in there if he ones up it. Flip whip the box backwards. Bar air. Double truck over 270 over the hip. Baby cased. Double down whip in the pocket. Tuck no-hander. That was switch. Wow. Scotty's a better analyzer than I am.
Beautiful 720 bar spin.
Double tail whip air. I want to see some more variety, though. That 1 foot, one-hander was sick. Let's see some more different stuff like that. Isn't Rim off Sabrosa? I don't know. Is he? Mason? I'm not sure. I'd have to look. I'll look closer. Remind me when his next run comes up. So that's definitely top 4, hands down. It might even be second or first. I think it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a close one to see, but this right now, top 4 is all that really matters. Let's see if Spencer's streaming on Twitch right now. He's not. I thought he might be. 81. I think it's gonna be above 81. 80. 81. It's probably, you know what? We're going to call that at 89. 90. 89 or 90. Oh, 85.66. Did say it might put him in second. So, whoa. Turn that down. What do we got? I want to see what Garrett Reynolds would get if he entered in a park contest in 2025. So the top 3,
So Anthony Jean
Let's
Jean
see.
slide to that
So
bubble
there's
spot, and now
8 more
Jose
runs here
Torres is sitting on the
with the
outside,
possibility to
looking
get
in.
into the top
Silver medalist
4.
from X Games
So
Japan
4
last year
riders right
sitting in that
now
top
could
spot.
bump people
It's
out
do or die
of the
this go
top
around.
4.
2 runs,
Bryce Tryon
best
is
run
one
kept.
of those
Bryce
riders.
Tryon
If he puts it
finds
together,
himself in that
it could
number
happen.
7 position.
Let's see if
Had a
he
full
makes
run
it
that first
happen
go
here.
around, but it was only good enough for a
Dropping
16
in,
flat.
hauling the mail across. Big look back air. Double backflip with that delayed second flip. It's crazy. Flatty 1-footer. Tuck to bar over the hip. 450. Look back to tuck. The seat grab X up. Back seat grab X up. 540 flare. He's doing really well right now. He's got 17 seconds left. Bar the hip. Look back again. Starting to repeat. Truck the box backwards. Let's see what happens. Flare 1-footed table. And then a 360. Oh, that might have ruined it for him. That might have ruined it for him, unfortunately. It was a great run. Yo, Tyler Rizzi in the background. He's got connections. It's interesting. Is he there because of he's got a big Snapchat? Like he's on the course. It's interesting. Yeah, those double flips are crazy looking to watch. That was really cool. You normally will see like a tuck and then a turn down. He did it the other way with the look back and then the tuck. I don't think it's going to put him... If it does, it'll be 4th. It could get him in 80. But that ending... Oh, it did by 0.0... Oh, no, never mind. I thought it came up and it was 0.01. That's what he needs to make 4th.
Coming your way next, who's also on the outside looking in.
What do we got here? Waiting on this score. They're deliberating. 71. Not quite. But he made TV time. He got up there to 6th. It was a good run. If he didn't have that slip up there at the end, let's see what happens with Daniel Sandoval. Powerful Daniel Sandoval.
He can just clean that up, Scotty.
Yo, 62 people tuned in. Thanks for tuning in. Push this button and more people will tune in too. I want to see someone use this sub. Boyd, I bet you Boyd Hilder would. He'd Canadian it. T-Bog Air. Ooh, he landed a little flat. He still made it though. 3 down whip over. Flare whip. Landed flat. Oh. Nope. Bummer. Daniel Sandoval does not make the out of the playoffs. Marcus Christopher is 1 person safer. So there's 2 more people who could break into this top 4. Jose Torres is one of them.
You can see right here.
Let's see who's going to make it happen. 67, I told you, that thumbs up brings more people in. Bummer to see. You don't ever want to see people mess up. Some people might, but I don't ever want to see someone mess up. I want to see everybody give their best to make it in there. Let's see what Anthony John can make happen. So he's already over the bubble, but he's on the bubble. Over the bubble, but on the bubble. It's hard to speak this much. 720 bar, hung up a tiny bit there. Double whip that hip, that's interesting. He just jumped in and jumped out. There was an opposite down whip, double down whip at that. Flare bar, I think. Super seat Indian. 3 downy, hanging up a tiny bit. He's losing momentum here. I think he's going to stick with that first run score. 540 flare. Alley-oop. Thank you, Scotty. Big air transfer, bar spin. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think this run is losing steam. But it was a good run. He made it all the way through at least. But I think he's going to keep his first score. Definitely think he's going to keep that one. I should have left my mic in so I could look like an announcer.
I think it felt like it was there was real
Where is
better
it?
in it. Had
Where is it?
And just consistent as
Let's
well.
just
You know, he
find
makes
it.
it look really, really good. and bringing that speed in the course. The judges want to see that. They want to see that speed.
There we go.
carried
I look
around the
official
course,
now.
And the big tricks as well. If you can mix those together, that's the winning combination to make it out of the playoffs.
Let's go.
So he had a
70.
The first go around, he'll bump himself up points wise.
Oh, he did bump up a little bit. So he went up 2 points. Interesting.
As I said earlier,
Jose Torres
currently
coming
outside
in
of the top four
hot.
that can unseat him, including this gentleman right here. We take our second look at Jose Torres, your BMX Park Olympic gold medalist from Paris just
Oh,
last year.
jeez. I'm missing it.
Look at that.
720 bar.
Down whip straight
Flare down
into
whip.
The cork 720 bars.
One-footed table again, I believe. Oh,
So you can see he just did that straight
I
jump
think
into
jumping
that. That's
straight
what
into
he
there
did.
is going to hurt him.
Double tail whip in. So now
Double
he's
whip
gonna
over the
have
hip,
to step
one-footed
up right now.
flatty.
He's going head to head with him.
I don't think this is going to do it.
Look at that as he made that
Alley-oop
jump.
flare bar.
Interesting to see him just straight jump into that.
Yeah, so
It's crazy that these guys have to go straight from this into the finals. Oh, he hung up, yeah. That's going to be it for this run, unfortunately. Flip double whip.
backflip double
Good
tail,
riding.
box jump.
What would my run be? Well, you see, I'd sit on an ice pick on the box lip and
This is gonna
just
be
hold a
close,
candy
dude.
bar for the whole
This is
time.
one of those times where
I don't think this is doing it.
it would be so rough to be a judge deciding who gets to go from the playoffs.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that run's going to
Anthony
do it.
Jean-Jean, who you just saw sitting in that number 4 spot.
I appreciate that vintage
That is so
guitars.
beautiful right
We just
there.
don't
That
even
flare
acknowledge
down,
it.
that tail
Block
whip
and
straight
move on.
into this trick right here, the 720 bar spin.
Missing the bling. Haven't seen an ice pick or a Fufanu yet. I want to see it, man. There's a couple sub boxes in here that would be great. I think only a couple of these guys have brakes, though.
I feel like
79 people tuning in for the X Games watch party. Thank you
kinda
all
scaled it back
for
a little
tuning
bit.
in.
Yeah, there were some things that didn't go. his
Monster
way.
is
That's
always
what
good
it
with
was like.
sponsoring BMX. That's why
Something
I
that we're-
buy
we're
one
like, oh, he's
now
gonna
and
be able
then.
to do it, but he did have
They
some
do
mess
support
ups.
some
Let's see
riders.
what
He
they
went
do.
up a little, but not
Now
enough
gonna
to
get
make
him there,
fourth.
74.66,
Yeah.
so he
Would
too
go a long
will
way for these
restore
guys to learn
from
more
the
of the
first
basics.
round.
Superman's
Better
turn
than
downs add variety. Doesn't
78.66.
all need to be whips
That
and
gentleman
bars.
right there, Anthony
That's why Marcus
Jean-Jean,
Christopher is
safe
so fun to watch. And
for
same with
now, because
Kevin
there's
Peraza.
only one more person
Like
in
Marcus
the way
Christopher
of
has a
earning that
mean
last spot
Superman.
into the
Oh
final.
boy.
This gentleman right here,
Well,
Tucson, Arizona,
Marcus
Kevin
Christopher's
Peraza.
in the finals because he's in third, and Kevin could get second or first.
Oh, look at that. He upped
That
the ante.
three whip
Three
to
whip
table,
and that's over the
back.
box backwards too.
He did do that in his first run. The C grab X up ish,
Lines right there.
flying in.
A little bit of a dead sailor there.
Gonna watch party flat. I don't know what that means.
See what he's got here.
3 double down. Those are so sick looking. The way it just floats.
Oh,
He did a
that
double
was
peg
the
grind.
original mess up, and he ended up doing a different version of the mess up, but it was still
Super
good.
sick. Wait, is this live, Brooke? Yes, this
I love
is
that
live.
value pocket.
Oh, he put his foot down.
Had to dab a
This
foot on
looks
that
like
Christopher.
the finals are set. If he still made it into fourth with this
That's
run,
what Kevin Peraza right
it
there.
would be rigged. It is live. That's funny.
Tell you what, he's still gonna have a
83
smile on
people
his face.
tuning in, watching with my fiance. We have learned a lot from your
Japanese
channel.
fans in the house as well.
Shit, I'm
Again,
behind.
as I said before, we'll see
You're
the
here now. It's okay.
BMX Park
Well, this isn't even the
Olympic
finals yet.
Use Kayaks
The
Explore
finals
tool to see
are
just
set.
how far your budget can take you.
Oh,
Recce
watch
Deck?
party
Spectacular.
4
Then do
flat.
what people do.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able
With
to.
the table, but he did it
Putting
over
this
the
on my
box
TV.
backwards,
Thank you.
landing
Yeah, no
smoothly.
problem. And if you don't want to hear me, X Games is
Right here,
streaming it
see
on their
that
channel.
switch double peg, but he
What's
back
up,
with-
Propaganda
That was
X?
worse than I thought it was.
Alley-oop pocket
Yeah,
area
he
is
pulled it, of course.
crazy.
And just
Such a
classic
wild
Kevin
looking
Peraza.
trick. Also,
I thought he barely
Jaden
got the
Mucha
wheel, but
doing
that
the
was a little bit
pocket
more hang-up than I thought it
wall
was.
ride to wall ride, but he did a wall ride 180 off like the alley-oop wall ride again. It was sick.
So Anthony Jean-Jean, you
So-
are safe. Because
Yeah, they're all.
handful of riders, only 3 left. These next 3 that we will see, they are already
Yeah, they're already in, so they should just like end it and go into finals now, right?
Marcus Christopher, he
Because
sits in that
he's
number
already
3 spot
gonna
right now.
like
I
he
think
Marcus might as well
he's
not do
3
anything
in that
crazy
opening
right
round.
now.
Yeah, so I think now these guys.
Yeah,
are
he's
gonna
just
be
having a
like
fun
a
warm-up,
like
like,
practice,
test
and
run.
just go feel something
Anything
out.
over 5
They're
whips or
pushing too
bars should
far. They're
start a
already
point
in, there's no
reduction.
reason to.
That's
And
funny.
what's really cool
This
about
is
the
a
final, because
practice
it's only
run
4
for
riders,
Marcus
right?
here.
So, like,
He
you
already knows he made the
usually when you're
finals. There's
riding,
no
like, when I was
reason for him to
in
push
the
it,
qualifying,
do
you
anything
wanna
too
score high,
ridiculous.
so you were the last rider to go. But
Try
when
and
there's only
risk
4
anything
riders,
here.
it's like you're in that final group already. Like, it's a tight
79
enough group
people.
that it
Thank
doesn't
you
really
all for
matter if
tuning
you're-
in.
Whether you're 4th or 1st. It's not
Yep,
as-
keeping it chill,
like,
taking the
it's still
time
like it's a
up.
little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a bit bittersweet because only one of you doesn't get a medal once you get to that point.
For everybody in here, I know no one's
That is
complained
a-
about it
Not
yet,
trying
but
to play
Sad, actually.
spoilers
am
there,
I
but here's the
too,
downside is one of you
or is the
leaves with
background
nothing
audio
after
too
making it
loud? Is
this
it
far.
good
I mean, these guys
with
are
the
all so
balance
talented.
between my mic and the background
Cutting
audio?
down to 4 is a task in of itself.
So we have a
No doubt.
4-man
This is the best of the
final.
best. And when it comes to
2
BMX
runs
parks,
each, I
these
believe,
guys
in the
are so
finals.
calculated, and the fact is, like, they're doing such huge tricks, but they have to land perfectly so many times.
Let's
to be able
see.
to get
So
past the
obviously
next
this
one.
run's going to be lower.
Way
Watch him get
different
an
than,
85.
let's say BMX
They just
dirt
mess with
or,
him.
I mean, even BMX Street, you have to keep going, but, like, you catch every
67.33.
transition
There
like
you
that
go.
is so hard to
BMX
do.
Street is
Look
not
at a
today.
67.33, that's not going to be enough. He'll stick
I'm
with that
good.
first
S&M
run score,
shades are
so
sick.
he will
Background
go
is
in
lower
and
than
get that
you.
number
No
3
audio
position.
is
So
good.
for
Audio
ride
balance is
seconds,
good.
the
Sick.
top 4, they will
I've never
ride
done anything
first
like this where you got
quarter.
people
That's
talking
out
in the
of
background the
playoff.
whole time too. So
Rim
just want to
Nakamura,
make sure it's
silver medalist from here last year, his
watchable.
second BMX Park silver medal in his time at the X Games.
Rim
Your
also
current
going to
leader
be
with an
taking a
88.66.
practice run here.
Oh,
warming
he's
up for the
riding so
finals.
good at this
He's
course,
so
like, it's
smooth.
amazing to
That's like a
see.
vert ramp
The
right
speed
there.
that he's bringing, like, as soon as I saw him
Imagine
run, like, the way he finished, and I think that's
everyone just
really
agreed, all right, we're only going to ride the
you know,
vert part of
riding
this
for
ramp and
you,
ride it like
how
a vert
strong
ramp
the finish
for our
was.
runs.
From the beginning to the end, he went huge. You see the
high
size
that
of that?
Blasting.
He's already qualified first.
So
He's
this
like, "All right, let me just get you
finals
started real
is
quick
Rim
in the park."
Nakamura, Logan Martin, Marcus
Camera
Christopher, and
clearly
Anthony
underestimated the height
John.
factor of Mr. Nakamura on that
So
look.
you only need to be one person to
Here
make
I call it
podium
cruise
here.
mode because he knows he's in that top spot. Maybe trying to keep the cards close to the
Patty
vest
and
here.
Dead
Yeah,
Ashting.
like I said, I think it's
Let's
just a bit
see
of a
what
balance,
happens in
keep
this
the blood
finals.
flowing, you know, and this, the way this format
See
goes,
what
yeah,
happens.
The best guys are, you know, going to be able to ride last, or at least the ones that performed the best at the last event, right? So you're gonna have the top of the top.
Yeesh.
So now we still have to get to the end of this one before we move on. To the
Shout
final, but we
outs
get
to
see a little
everybody
bit of what
watching
these guys
on their
are doing,
TVs. I just
what
got
the
an
game plan
Instagram
is.
tag from
So we know
Brooke.
we'll see Anthony Jean riding first in the final, followed by Marcus Christopher. The question is,
Streaming
who
it
goes
live
second to
with the
last?
watch
Will it be
party.
This gentleman, Logan Martin, or will it be Rim Nakamura?
What's Logan gonna do? Is he
Logan
gonna
Martin's
step it
gonna
up?
Take us out of the playoff round here.
X
Because I
Games
said it earlier that,
watch
like,
party
you know, the
live
difference between fourth and first, like, yeah,
now.
it's a tight group, but like, yeah, if you get to be the final rider to go, like, there is a little bit of power in that, where you get to
Let's
see what everybody
see.
did, and you get to
These
decide
dudes are
whether you
just
have to
fire.
run
I
or not,
agree.
You know, because we all have these runs planned of like, all right, this is my game plan, but if I have to, I will do this.
Ooh,
And that's
back and
kind of
down.
what these guys are going to be thinking about. But
I
think
wonder
it's,
if
I think
Victoria
it's,
is watching my
we
stream
know
on the
exactly what it's
TV
gonna
in the
look like
living
going
room
into
right
this
now.
final, and it's going to be epic.
Watching on my Switch, but gotta use the phone for chat. Look at that. Cookie Fresh is giving us 2 viewers. Look at that.
Logan Martin and Rim Nakamura, your running order when we get into the final again.
Do,
Those
do,
top 3 names
do, do, do.
were your podium here in Japan last year when we were in Chiba.
What do we got? Look at this finals. It's going to be an interesting one to see. We got 20 minutes left here.
So
Looking
the
like they're
playoff
giving a
is in the
breather a
books here.
little bit.
Anthony
Ooh,
Jean
Victoria
hangs
is
on to get that
tuning
fourth
in
and
on the
final transfer
TV.
spot. He will ride first in the final. Marcus Christopher,
Marcus
Logan Martin,
in
but
third
it's
for the qualifier.
Japanese local.
Didn't
Rim
hear one
Nakamura
peg
who
dink on
claims top
anything.
honors here,
Kevin
Scotty.
Peraza did
Yeah,
a
I
double
think
peg
for this
grind.
final, we are going to see
It was kind of a mess up,
serious
but he did it.
calculated
I don't know if he
lines
messed
and
up going
gnarly
into it
tricks,
or
and I'm
if
really curious to see
he was
what they
meaning to
held
do
back
that,
in the playoffs
but,
and what they're winning
yeah.
for this final.
We'll
So we
see
have
what's
cut the field
happening
in
here.
half.
80
These
people
final 4, the
tuning
scores
in.
are
Yeah,
erased. They will do it
Crossweeds
all
doesn't
over
like the
again.
park. What do we think about
We'll
this
get 2
park
more runs
setup?
each. It's the best run that
It
counts,
seems
but
like
hopefully
these
puts
guys
you
are
on the
able
podium.
to
We'll
flow
have
it
the
really
BMX
well,
Park final
which is
when we
nice. There's
return
not
to
any like
Osaka.
dead space because they're jumping in and out of that like mini type setup. Doesn't look steep enough to actually be quarters. It was switch double peg. Aha. Oh, Zoa in the chat. didn't realize. Caleb, I need you as my, helper guy commentating, because I am slow to catch those things sometimes. So, the course, you could not like the course, but I think it works for people trying to flow and not stop the entire time, because you can hit the box, then channel gap into this little bowl area, then gap into the mini thing, out of it, and keep your run going. Park is fine. Box looks too short for them. A couple people are casing it, though. It's interesting because it does seem like people are sometimes struggle if they land low, but also if they land good, there's some blasting going on. I mean, Rim going backwards over it, blasting to the moon. What's up, Ryan? Reynard? How do I become a floating head? I have no idea. I wish I knew. You show up and you have a green screen, or you got a green shirt on, and you peek in there like floating head. Oh, I can put a goal. All right, here, check this out. Put up a poll. Who's gonna win finals? Marcus Christopher, Logan Martin, add more options, Rim Nakamura, hopefully I spelled that right, Anthony John. Boom. Who's gonna win it? Answer the poll. Let's see. What's up, Johnny Cinco? Seemed like half the guys were struggling with the ramps in general, but the people who didn't struggle were the ones who made the finals. At the same time, clearly made for skaters. Need to go back to separate parks. A box jump for skaters? Do that many skateboarders jump the box jumps? Interesting. They have a couple sub boxes too, though. I don't know. I'm terrible at judging these types of things. Good course, big quarters, box. Could be bigger, plenty of transfers to tie it all in. Yeah, I mean, it could be one of those weird ones where they have to, start in a spot and can't really tie anything together, but for one way at all. Yo, people are thinking Marcus is going to win here. Let's go. If you're watching, hit the poll. Let me know who you think's going to win. We got all 4 of the finalists in there, and it's going to be interesting to see who takes it. We got a little bit of a break here, so I guess they think that the finals are only going to take 15 or 20 minutes. I guess 2 runs each. I think it will be really good for the best trick. Yeah, we'll see. It's got a big box jump. Should be interesting. O-H-I-O. So, let's hear what they have to say. Glad I'm not the only one stumbling here. The Ohio boy. Not sure why we aren't mimicking the freestyle courses for X Games. I guess the need to share the park with skating. Did you say you were going to watch the other BMX events? Unfortunately, I will not be able to.
And there are your 4 finalists.
Maybe next weekend, though. We have the 9th Street Jam on Saturday, but there's going to be events on Sunday. There's Marcus, the clear favorite in the chat so far with only 19 votes. I want to see someone get the golden tape in the sky. Yeah, me too. I'm just glad I spelled the names right.
He gets the luxury of riding last, Scotty.
You're better than that, Brand. I'm sorry, I just can't. Unfortunately, I won't have the ability to stream and do a watch party for the other events this weekend. But next weekend, we'll just see what happens. Maybe next weekend I'll make some popcorn, chill out, see what happens. Probably not the best thing to do if I'm going to be talking the whole time, but still. Rim could do this. He looks like he's about it. I mean, he was smooth. He was making it happen in there. We'll see what happens. Right now, Marcus Christopher is the favorite in the poll. 74 people tuning in right now. Thank you all I'll do this again next weekend. Don't know what the schedule is yet, but I'll find at least one of these to stream. It's in Salt Lake City, so it won't be quite as, like, the time here, there, like, morning right now in Japan or something? I'm not exactly sure, but this is the, I don't know. No, best trick is later in the weekend. Let's see, bar in the hip, double oppo, down whip, flare, bar. He's keeping the power going. Supersede Indian air transfer. 3 down whip, hanging up a little bit. Here's the bar spin, losing a little bit of momentum. Flare double whip though, bringing it out, bringing the momentum back. Big transfer. Another bar air though. Logan for the win, says Aaron Cullen. We're gonna find out. Alley-oop 540 flare, and that is the end. A full pull though. A full pull. Willie probably wins best trick. Do you think he's gonna hit the double flip to fakie? Is he gonna land it? We're gonna find out. Osato could take them all. We had this conversation, Geoff. We definitely did.
There's that switch double downside tail whip, the opposite version that he normally does, and here's a regular.
I love that I'm an official announcer right now. I had wireless headphones and a microphone. Flare double whip. What's he gonna get? 81. All right, we got to remember to guess the scores. That was a pretty good run. Put me in, coach. Caleb, I would love to see you ride one of these courses because you would shred it. Here we go. Marcus Christopher. Why am I getting nervous right now? I guess I just want to see him do well. Here we go. Coming in. Ooh, 720 down whip. Triple down whip air. He is. Damn! Flare bar to down whip. Keep it going, Marcus. Tuck no hander air. Hitting the box backwards. 3 look back. Smooth landing. Flare tuck. He's coming into the deep section. Flying around. Tucking into the mini. Bar spinning out of the mini. 16 seconds left. 270 bar to look back. Alley-oop look back. He's got flow. He's smooth right now. What's up, Cuesta? Flare down whip. 540 flare. Oh! Damn. That was going to be a good run, too. Steve Cuesta in the chat. Ohio and BMX legend. Hello, sir. Man, well, oh, it is kind of a decade because he's not really whipping the bike to him with like a down whip. Very interesting. What's up, Chad Dube? Dube? He can do it. He can make it happen. Logan Martin is next. Do we like the hair era for Logan Martin? Do we like bald Logan Martin? Flip bar to tuck. 1 foot, one-handed air. I love that. I want to see more variety like that. Flare down whip. Unfortunate mess up for sure. Big whip transfer. Flip double whip backwards over the box. Oh, he did the bar to tuck and kind of bobbled a little. 270 double bar. Double down whip in the pocket. Big tuck no hander back into the box slip. Down whip opposite maybe? Damn, 720 double bar to messing it up. No. 2 of the 4 riders messed up. If these guys mess up in their last runs, it could just take... There's one more rider to go. If Anthony John wins this as the only rider to pull down a full run, that would be insane. How do you guys feel about the 8-man playoffs to 4-man final? I thought it was interesting. The flare variations are crazy. Top 2 fell. That's crazy, right? That's nuts. Yeah. Next one, he says.
He's saying that one's not going to phase me. Next one.
Yeah.
Logan for the W. Pikes on pushies. Whatever.
Put that one out
What does
of your
that mean?
brain, especially when you only get two.
Rim Nakamura.
Try to make the four cut.
Can he hold it together? The two guys who messed up right before him.
Big task out here tonight.
Is that more pressure or less pressure? I feel like it's more and less at the same time. Rim is too clean. Here we go. Flip bar to bar back. Double whip air over the transfer. Bar to tuck air. Flying up. Double down whip air. Here we go. Flare tuck across that channel. 3 double down whip. He's doing great right now. Whip catch whip. Oh, he almost lost it though.
In between that double tail.
Flare double bar.
So original. I love that trick.
Damn, 630.
Yeah.
Seat grab, X up, a back seat grab. Shout out to Boyd Hilder. 540 can. Daniel Dares, where you at?
He's got to end off with something pretty good.
Bar spin air and a whip. It was good. I think it's going to be in first. I really think it's going to be first. It's a TV thing, Aaron Collins says, about the playoffs to the finals. I mean, it adds a little bit of drama. Rather than just bringing 8 guys in and letting them ride for the finals. You find somebody you want to root for, and then if they make the finals, you want to root for them even more. Alias says 82. I'm going to call this one an 84.66. Ooh, 85 actually. A lot of whips. This is true. There was a lot of whips.
Bit of a local celebrity as well between X Games.
87. He's surprised. It was good. So we got Marcus in third, Anthony John second, and Rim in first. They should have Mountain Dew mopped the cement parks on that course. Cement parts. Gotta sign off, my friends. Don't tell me who wins. I want to be surprised. Make a guess, Geoff. Who's gonna win as you leave, and we'll see if you were right later. Anthony John coming in hot. Judges said, good job staying on the bike. Absolutely, man. I mean, right now, 2 riders made full runs, 2 didn't.
He's working hard to change that here.
What do we got? 720 bar. Coming into the channel transfer. Double whip into the mini. Bar spin out. Here he goes with the double oppo whip. Down whip. Flare bar. Flatland will be crazy. I agree. I'd love to see Terry Adams win. Super seat Indian to a backflip double tail whip hanging up a bit. That's gonna matter. This is the finals. Flare double whip. He's got 14 seconds left. Oh. Marcus Banger in ground. New gen Mira. 540 alley-oop flare. Almost hung up on that quarter and ending his run. Is that enough for first? He's already in second. I think he guarantees himself podium for sure. There's only 2 people that could kick him back. So we'll see. It definitely could have upgraded it, but I think that it wasn't. I'm going to go with the view count right now. 82. No, 82 is too low. 84.66. What's up, Dirty Dangles? Watching too. Hell yeah. 79.6 says Cookie Fresh. I'm going to say 84.66. Cuesta says 88. Thinks he's going to make it into first. I don't think so, but maybe. 82. I said my view count 82 and should have stuck with it. Not enough for first. Yep. If he doesn't podium after Marcus and Logan messing up, that would suck so bad. Well, he was already in second, so he didn't have to worry about too much. But I guess Marcus and Logan could still nail their runs. All right, Marcus, hold it together, buddy. 720 decade, kinda. Triple down whip. Here we go. Come on, Marcus. That flare bar to down whip is crazy. Big tuck. 3 look back backwards over the box. Flare tuck. Keep it together. 24 seconds left. I'm nervous for him. I got adrenaline. Tuck no hander into there. Into the mini, out of the mini.
Keeping that momentum going. That's
720,
huge, especially
not
with
720,
all
270.
in that first
Bar
run.
to look back.
Okay, so we're getting into the neighborhood
11
where
seconds
this
left.
happened the last go around.
Here we go. Come on, Marcus.
Seconds.
Normal flare, holding it together.
Yeah, so he's
Bar air.
right there for
I don't know if this is going to take it.
I don't think he got the best speed for it.
I think he could get second, but I don't think that's going to be first.
At least he's on the board.
Do you think his first run would have beat Rim? I don't know.
Because he still had time on
I
the
think
clock
he's
to
got
walk
second.
out.
No bar out of the mini this time. Jeff's still here.
So
There's
at
only
87,
2 more
top
runs, right?
spot at 82.
I don't think that's going to do it. I think it's going to be an 86.
3-3, and then you got Logan Martin sitting in fourth with that 57.6.
I think it's going to be
Yeah, he had so many huge
between
moments.
82 and 87.
Everything was looking
And
really
they know,
good.
like,
And like I said, I'm so glad
that'll
he
put him
got
into
the
that
pull out of
second
that
place
one, but
position. And if
he did
Logan
have to
takes the
sacrifice
win,
that
you'd put him into
he walked
third.
out on, which was that 544.
I don't think it's going to take first, though. I'd love to be surprised.
So now you get to
Here it
sit
comes
and nervously wait
as we
and
wait.
wonder, what is it going to be?
$1, Bob. A 100 or $1?
63.33. That's going to put him in
84.66. I was correct.
84.66, so that'll
He
put him
didn't think
into
he was
silver.
going to do
But
it.
What that does is that puts Anthony Jean in a really, really tough spot.
Yeah, if Logan
Because he's
Martin
on the
makes
bubble
podium right
for
now,
now, and this gentleman is the one
Marcus
guy
is
on the outside of that
gets podium no matter what.
that's ready to answer back.
Did I say
He
84.66?
owns
Anybody
9
on
That would be
side of the
hilarious.
podium,
What's up,
man,
LS?
I
He's
just got
still
a player
here.
that could take advantage
Here
of
we
it.
go. Logan Martin.
9 of them total.
Flip bar to tuck.
Gold. It's the second and final
1
run
foot,
for
1-handed
Logan
air.
Martin.
Marcus got robbed. I wouldn't say that. Flare down whip.
Are so good.
Or John. I think he got whipped a table. Flip, double whip backwards over a box is crazy. Oh!
He misses
That is the podium.
driver, Jimmy.
Rim Nakamura wins it. Marcus gets second. Anthony John in third.
I can't believe it.
What a bummer. Logan Martin messed up both of his runs. That sucks. Women ride next weekend in Salt Lake City, Jeff. This seems like a slimmed down X Games. First time he's ever missed park podium. What a bummer.
A crazy
But
competition.
You know what else that means?
here it is.
Rim Nakamura is the last guy to go. The
Rim takes a
two-time
victory
silver
lap.
medalist is gonna walk out of here claiming
Marcus
gold.
got second.
Oh,
So you guys
man.
had the
Crazy competition.
Anthony John did not get a single vote in the poll. He got third. Marcus got second, who won the poll, and Rim
And
got
Anthony
second in the
Jean
poll, and he
is also
won.
gonna get his first X Games medal. So
Ugh, here's an ad.
Unstoppable.
Whatever.
Nick's handmade boots.
All right, Nick's boots. Kirk Wickham.
what a
Damn,
final
I agree.
lap here
Let's
for
see what
and
Rim
Nakamura.
does. Manuelin? Please
I think
foof
he's gonna
something.
juice it again. I think
Please foof
he's
something.
gonna go just as high as
Ohio
the rest of
reppin'.
these
Hell
guys
yeah.
for everyone.
Big tuck
But I'm
backwards
so
over the
happy for
box.
him. What-
Can,
Did you see
tire
that?
grab,
He just did
540.
can,
Oppo
tire grab,
tail whip.
540. I don't think
He's
I've ever
taking
seen
it.
anybody do that one.
Let's
He's like, you know what? I'm
go.
done. I'm gonna
Hell
bask
yeah,
in the glow
LS.
here.
Good call here.
Wow.
Power of the
So
chrome
a
rear
silver
rim.
medal.
Love
Two
to
silver
see it.
medals for him.
Ohio taking
Now
silver.
he's gonna take home
Rim
a
got
gold.
the
Minneapolis
Dubski.
2019 was his
Anthony
first.
John
He got a
got
silver medal here
the
in Japan last
win.
year at the Chiba event.
I
And
wanted
now
Marcus to win too, but that's okay.
He's gonna walk out of here with an
He'll be at
Games
X
Park
Games next
gold.
weekend with a chance to take another medal. Can Oppo tire grab 540 is wild. I agree. So with that being said, everybody,
Believe it right now,
that's the
Scotty.
finals.
Look, the media is
Yeah,
going so
awesome.
crazy
Marcus
with
got
this one
silver
there.
for sure.
We
Worley
talked about it
fan.
earlier, man. He was a celebrity before.
He got it.
He's only gonna make the
Got
matters
that
worse for him.
Dubski.
Gonna have to get a handler
Marcus
and a
getting
PR
second.
person now after
And
this
we'll be
gold
excited
medal.
to
So
see who
Anthony
wins
Jean,
what
his first
next
X Games
weekend.
medal ever. He
Is that
walks
David
out of here
Beckham?
with a bronze. Being congratulated there by fellow countrymen.
We will
BMXer.
see
That's
you
how
guys.
it
I'm
went on
going
the
to
left.
do
He's
another
going to be
stream
riding
next
Flatland
weekend for
tomorrow.
X Games
Flatland
Salt Lake City.
makes
Don't
its
know what
return
one
here
it
to
will
X
be
Games
yet or if
Japan.
it'll be multiple. But this is
Marcus
it for me for
Christopher
X Games
tallying
watch
another
parties for the
medal
weekend.
for his
Thank
name
you
with
for
silver.
tuning in. If you're
Puts
new
Rim
here,
Nakamura
hit the
with
subscribe
gold as
button. We'll
we
see
look
you
at
next
some of
time.
the
Thank you to all the
highlights
members
from
in the
our
chat.
quarterfinal.
And this
Alan
guy
Wynell,
did
Jeff
how
Meade.
high he was going,
Who
how
else? Any other members tuned in
execution
today?
every one of of his tricks where he made it just look so good.
Doesn't
And
look
I was
like it,
so
but I
happy
appreciate
that Rim
everybody
got
being
his
here, and we'll
moment,
see you
finally got his
next
X
time.
Games
Good
gold,
job, Rim.
especially
Good job,
for
Marcus.
all
Good
these
job, Anthony.
home
John.
country